Hello, guys, and welcome to Quality Shot. Welcome finally to this live stream of the Djokovic Khachanov round of 16 match in Paris. I'm your host for at least part of this stream, Ash, but due to the delay, I've got to head out in a bit, and hopefully Fazan will take over. And yeah, a lot of exciting matches today, and this one's definitely up there. And it's got a bit of history, this one, because arguably Khachanov's biggest win in his career came here in Paris in the final in 2018 against Djokovic, and we'll see if he can repeat that same feat here in the round of 16 4 years later. A couple comments coming in. Diz says hi. Hello, Diz. What time to player? Play should get going in the next 5 minutes, I think. Just doing the toss now. Warm-ups are very short nowadays, so should be getting going very soon. Fair number of you already in the stream. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the Quality Shot content. No problem, Diz. Who you guys backing to win this one, and in how many sets? I'm going Djokovic in 2, but to keep going with his current streak that he's on a strong winning streak since Wimbledon, despite not playing all too much tennis. And he's got a 7-1 head-to-head against Khachanov, including victories this year against him. And I think maybe 3 wins, including on indoor hard. So I'm going to back him. So winner of this match going on to play the informed Italian Musetti. What a comment this is. What a comment from Ghost. Ghost gets a award for top comment so far. Yeah, he's saying game Djokovic. I know it's the easy prediction, but I don't know if you guys managed to catch the previous match of Djokovic, but he was looking fairly comfortable out there. 6-time champion, and another successful year for Novak. So expected him to continue his form in this one, but Khachanov, you'd expect, will provide more of a test than Maxime Cressy did in the previous round. You know what Khachanov is capable of. He's firmly cemented himself at the top of the game now, I think, and definitely capable of causing Novak some problems. Of course, he's a 6'6" imposing figure, and fairly solid from the baseline. Big fan of his backhand in particular, but you know, it's a case of can he kind of just stick in the match as long as possible, and then, unlike Cressy, if Novak does offer any sort of opportunity, can he take it? We shall see. QualityShot Tennis says, hit that like button. Can we get to 4K subs in this stream? Question mark. How close are we nearly? That would be mad. But yeah, guys, if you have tuned in and haven't yet drop this stream a like, please do. Would be very much appreciated. Khachanov just doing some serves. Beat Byers very comfortably in round one, and then more of a tough encounter against Swiesler in 3 sets in round two. Almost 2 hours that match. So not the most inspiring performance but he's earned his place in the next round, and he's meeting the main man. They met pretty recently at Stana, where Djokovic won in the quarters in straight sets. So we'll see how they got on here in Paris. Know how formidable Djokovic can be in the hard courts, in the indoor hard courts, especially. So, guys, anyone else want to let me know their predictions for this one? Any Djokovic fans? Any Serbians? Any Khachanov fans tuning in? As we are almost at playtime. Jane says, hello. Khachanov for life. Hello, Jane. Good to see you. And comment, who do I want to win? Tough one to call. Neither necessarily my favorite players, but I'd like to see Djokovic win this one. See how far he can go in this tournament. I'm kind of hoping for a Djokovic Aliassime match. 2 men who are on 3 tournament winning streaks, so I'd be interested to see what happens if Djokovic progresses. So, game about to get underway here. Just the scoreboard. Here we go. Djokovic into the net on the first serve. Dalibor with the star emoji. Dalibor, that's an awesome name. All right, second serve hit. It goes wide, and Khachanov into the tram lines. $15 love hit. Into the net with the first serve. And a double fault there from Djokovic. So tiny bit of a nervy start. 15-all. As Djokovic goes down the tee with this serve. Forehand now. Forehand from Khachanov is wide. 30-15. Okay, Djokovic now down the tee with the serve. Good forehand return from Khachanov. Into out forehand from Khachanov. Backhand from Djokovic. Forehand from Khachanov is a big one. Now he's on his backhand, goes cross court. Djokovic well off the court. Backhand down the line. Forehand from both men here. And then a wild forehand from Khachanov. Goes well wide. 40-15. Good rally there. Couple game points now for Nole. All right, Djokovic serves to the body of Khachanov, and a backhand return is into the net. So Djokovic does take that opening game and gets the early lead here in Paris. So solid start from Novak. I think there are a few question marks as to how he would get on with the here in Paris, given the relative lack of tennis compared to some of the other guys. But I think he's looking pretty fresh. All right, Khachanov now with his first service game. He's gone in a salmon pink t-shirt, looking awfully fresh. As he goes out wide with the first serve, it's a beauty. And first ace of the match goes the way of the Russian, 15-love. Khachanov now into the net with the first serve. Second serve to the body of Djokovic. Forehand return. Down the line with the backhand from Khachanov. Forehand cross from Djokovic and a forehand well long from Khachanov. 15-love. Jay, not a fan of the salmon pink t-shirt whatsoever. I quite like it. I like the shoes as well. Well wide with the first serve there, Khachanov. Jane, what's your colour? What's your colour of choice? Into the body now with the second serve. Forehand down the line from Khachanov. Backhand return from Djokovic. Forehand cross from Khachanov. Forehand cross from Djokovic. Same from Khachanov. And then Khachanov goes long on the forehand. So 15-30. Jane says it's too fleshy. Yeah, I see that actually. I see that. Maybe a different shade of pink. Maybe a Rafa pink. Out wide with the first serve. Forehand from Khachanov. Backhand cross from Djokovic. Backhand to the middle of the court by Khachanov, and a forehand from Djokovic. In forehand from Djokovic. Backhand from Djokovic. Forehand from Khachanov. Sounded like Djokovic was having a rally with himself there, my bad. Backhand cross from Khachanov. Backhand slice from Djokovic. Backhand cross from Khachanov. Drop shot attempt from Djokovic. Khachanov in at the net now. Djokovic with the lob. Khachanov on the run now. Forehand makes it. Djokovic with the forehand. Khachanov backhand slice. Djokovic flat backhand. Cross court, as is Khachanov. Djokovic now line with the backhand. Forehand hooked by Khachanov. Djokovic puts away the forehand in the middle of the court. Wow, what a rally that was. Whew. I'll catch my breath after that. And Djokovic has opened up 2 early break points. And just massive backhand down the line from Djokovic, and Khachanov with very little he could do. 28 rally, 28 shot rally. Wow. Okay, 2 break points. Let's see if he can get them. Great serve out wide from Khachanov. Forehand cross now from Khachanov. And backhand from Djokovic. Clips the net and goes out. Whew, that was close. That was close. Khachanov probably getting away with it, to be honest. And Djokovic, whew, not far away, but he's got another chance here. Jane says, I like the hydrogen kit that Ivashka wears. Yeah. That's actually really cool. I like Djokovic's one as well, to be honest. Especially the shoes. All right, another break point here. Khachanov goes to the body of Djokovic. Backhand return. Khachanov now with a forehand well wide. And it is an early break for Novak Djokovic. Djokovic is looking pretty formidable out there at the moment. And Khachanov will not be a happy bunny. Tom says hi from Ipswich, Suffolk. Hello, Tom. Good to see you. Jane says very preppy, the Djokovic kit. Yeah, pretty preppy. All right, so 2-love Djokovic here. Serves down the tee. Khachanov returns into the net. So 15-love. Jane says, come on, Karen, all my other favourites are gone. It's looking lonely out there for Jane. But we'll see what Karen can do. Novak, superb serve down the tee. No chance at Khachanov, so his first ace of the match. 30-love. Who are your other favourites, Jane? As well as KK. Okay, serve down the tee from Djokovic. Clips the net, so first serve again. As he goes to the body of Khachanov for a return. Oh, unbelievable forehand from Djokovic into out. Open stance. Barely had time to adjust his feet, but just whips a forehand and paints the line with it. 40-love. Djokovic now out wide with the serve, and it's too wide. Now Djokovic hits the net, so another double fault here from Djokovic, and means it's 40-15. Jane says Dimonor, Rublev, and Wessler. I didn't know you liked Dimonor, Jane. I like Dimonor a lot. At least at this tournament. Okay. Oh, yeah, and Nadal. I'm not ready to discuss that. Djokovic out wide with the serve. Forehand into out, but goes long. 40-30. Uncharacteristic error there from Djokovic. Yeah, I'm not ready to discuss Rafa either. Need to let that one sink in, I think, and marinate a bit. Okay, Djokovic now down the tee with the first serve. Forehand return from Khachanov. Backhand down the line from Djokovic. Forehand down the line from Khachanov. Backhand cross from Djokovic. Same from Khachanov. Backhand down the line from Djokovic. Forehand from Khachanov. Forehand down the line from Djokovic. Backhand slice from Khachanov. Now Djokovic whips a forehand. Khachanov on the run. Does make it. Djokovic again on the forehand. Khachanov then prods it into the net. So Djokovic takes that game and races in to a 3-love lead in this first set. Impressive stuff so far from the Serb. Guys, if you're enjoying this stream, please remember to drop this video a like and hit that subscribe button. Join us here at QualityShot if you would be so gracious. We're on the road to 4,000 subs. I think we just hit 3.97. So if you're enjoying this content, hopefully we'll be bringing some more from Paris and also the women's tour finals as well. So plenty to sink your teeth into if you are a tennis fan here at QualityShot. Tom says, I used to watch a lot of tennis, but not so much now. Oh, okay, interesting, Tom. Are you sort of trying to get back into it then? And Jane says, at least Demon got that Medi win. Big win for him. Yeah, that was a huge win. Huge win. Hasn't got too many statement wins, Demon, but that was a big one. Still pretty young as well, so a lot to be excited for Dimonor. Yeah, QualityShot actually doing Swiatek versus Garcia later. Yep, I'm going to be hopping on later to bring you some tour finals content because I haven't been able to get too much of that out at the moment. Just not been working with everyone's schedules, and sometimes the time difference isn't ideal. But yep, tonight's the night. All right, so Khachanov yet to get on the board. So 3-love down. See what he's got in the locker. Goes out wide with the first serve. 4-1 return from Djokovic. Backhand from Khachanov. It's called long. He will challenge it. Did look pretty close. We shall see. And it is long. Yep, it is long. Love 15. Khachanov goes to the body of Djokovic, but goes long. Goes again. Great backhand return from Djokovic. Forehand from Khachanov. Djokovic now in forehand. Khachanov with a decent forehand cross court. Forehand line now from Khachanov. Backhand on the stretch from Djokovic on real depth. Now he steps in on the backhand. Khachanov recovers though. Rally down the middle of the court here before Djokovic steps in on his forehand and whips it away. And goes love 30 now. A lot of pressure on Khachanov already. Comment here. Is that Serbian? I see Nole in it. Let me know. I don't want to offend anyone there. All right. Khachanov now goes out wide with the serve, and Djokovic frustrated as he hits a return into the net. He must be thinking he could win absolutely every point at the moment. But 15-30. Second serve here. Okay, into the rally now. Djokovic goes long on the backhand. So Khachanov recovers to 30-love. Big first serve from Khachanov, and Djokovic can't do much with the return. So good recovery from Khachanov, and he's got a game point now. Khachanov down the line, forehand return from Djokovic. Djokovic forehand cross. Khachanov forehand cross as well. Djokovic on his backhand goes down the line. And Khachanov forehand cross court. Djokovic into the net. So Khachanov recovers well and does take that game. So from love 30 down, impressive response in the end from the Russian. Yeah, guys, please follow that link to get access to perks and all that good stuff. Tom says, I've got to go soon. Hashtag food time. Sorry. Food time. I guess with the Union Jack, I guess it's sort of dinner time for some people here in the UK. All right, 3-1 Djokovic. First serve into the net. Second serve is a loopy kick serve. Backhand from Djokovic now. Backhand cross from Khachanov, backhand line from Djokovic. Khachanov on the run, sends a forehand long. And signs of frustration there from the Russian. 15-love. Djokovic into the net with the first serve. Second serve now, and backhand from Khachanov, backhand from Djokovic, backhand from Khachanov, and Djokovic again. Forehands from both men here, cross court. Forehand attempt down the line from Djokovic, but it's wide. So 15-all. Khachanov doing well just to stay in these rallies, prolong them, and force the error. So let first serve here at 15-all. Now Djokovic goes wide. So second serve here on the way. Djokovic now goes to the body of Khachanov. Backhand return. Backhand cross from Djokovic as he steps in. But great depth on a slice from Khachanov. Does Djokovic make that forehand down the line? No. He just misses. So 15-30. Fantastic backhand slice from Khachanov. Forcing Djokovic well back after he advanced into the court. So exactly what the doctor ordered from Karen Khachanov there. Djokovic now down the tee with the first serve. Forehand return from Khachanov. Forehand into him by Djokovic. Now he's on his backhand. Backhand slice from Khachanov. This one's a bit shorter though, and Djokovic goes forehand cross. Djokovic now on the backhand goes cross. Backhand line from Djokovic. Khachanov hooks a forehand. Djokovic steps in. Volley on the backhand. Khachanov with the pass. Makes it! Unbelievable passing shot from Karen Khachanov. And the crowd erupts. The whip on that was something special. Djokovic, not the worst backhand volley, because Khachanov had to play it from super low down. But the whip and the accuracy was first class from the Russian. Wow, what a shot. And suddenly, he's got 2 break points. Who saw this coming? First serve long from Djokovic. So second serve for Khachanov to get after here. Wow, what a turnaround. Can he consolidate? Djokovic resets the toss. And goes long, double fault. And Khachanov breaks back, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Djokovic with the 3rd double fault of the match. And Khachanov from 3-love down is now back on serve. Goodness me. Goodness me. What a forehand pass that was, guys. Jane says, oh, yes. Yes, Jane, that was an unbelievable forehand pass from Khachanov. And just some solid, consistent ground strokes as well in that game, forcing Djokovic really to play that extra ball. And very impressive stuff indeed from the Russian. So he's got it back to 2-3 now. And we'll see if he can get back to level terms. At the changeover, good time to remind you guys to please drop this vid a like and subscribe to the channel if you would be so kind. We are on the road to 4K. And anyone who's interested as well, I'll be live streaming the Swiatek Garcia match this evening at the WTA finals. So if you're keen to hear how that one develops, then please do come back. Great first serve out wide, backhand return from Djokovic, and the backhand cross from Khachanov. Loopy shot from Djokovic is a bit problematic for Khachanov. Backhand to backhand exchange here before both men get their forehands involved. Just down the middle of the court, really. Backhand slice from both men. Forehand from Khachanov into out. Forehand down the line. Backhand from Djokovic and Khachanov into the net on the backhand. So, love 15. Khachanov, I said he was doing well to extend the points there, but Djokovic gave him a little bit of a taste of his own medicine with that one. And Khachanov was the one to crumble. First serve into the net. Second serve into the body of Djokovic. Backhand drop shot from Khachanov. Djokovic into the net here. Goes slice. Khachanov with the volley lob goes into the tram lines. Love 30. Pressure on the Khachanov serve now. Jane became a YouTube member. Woohoo! Great to have you on board, Jane. What a day. A big serve out wide from Khachanov. Backhand slice from Djokovic. Backhand cross from Khachanov. And from Djokovic. Clips the net but lands in. Backhand slice from Djokovic. And again, slice battle on the backhand developing here. Before Khachanov goes line with the backhand. Forehand to forehand cross court. Forehand line from Djokovic. Backhand slice from Khachanov. Forehand in from Djokovic. Now he goes forehand line. And a little volley at the net. Khachanov goes for the lob. Djokovic cannot make it. Wow. What a lob from Khachanov. Djokovic forced to try and play that backhand. Tracking back. And has no chance. Khachanov pulling off some amazing shots at the moment, and the crowd are loving it. 15-30, what a crucial point that was. He looked out of it, but he's back. 15-30 now serves down the tee. It's a big one. Djokovic goes long. 30 all. Good response from Karen. Jane says, love you guys. We love you too, Jane. We love you too. And Ghost says, I'm a member. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got the little tennis ball icon. Ghost, we love you as well. Let first serve. Jane says, awful miss. Yeah, it was an awful miss, but a tough shot, ultimately, I think. Because not easy when you're tracking back like that. Oh, great combination from Khachanov. Djokovic somehow makes it overhead from Khachanov, though. And fist pump, he's up for this one. 40-30, chance to get to 3-all now for the Russian. Great down the line forehand there. And does well on the overhead. Ghost says, membership means Fazan has to kiss me on the cheek next time in London, right? French pro style. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Khachanov goes long. And into the nets, a double fault. Not at the time. Not the time, Karen. Deuce. Jane, what about your membership? My membership? I'm not a member. I don't get perks. Serve to the body of Djokovic. Forehand to forehand. Backhand from Djokovic now. Backhand cross from Khachanov. Djokovic on the stretch with the backhand. Backhand line from Khachanov. Forehand cross into the net by Djokovic. So advantage Khachanov. James says it just looked dumb. Yeah, it did look a bit dumb. just fan in the air. But I probably look dumber in that. All right, advantage Khachanov here. Serves long. So second serve upcoming. And goes to the body of Djokovic, who goes with the backhand return. Backhand line from Khachanov is superb. Now he's on the forehand drive volley. Djokovic does make it. Should be an easy overhead from Khachanov. It is. And he does get back to level pegging in this contest. 3-all. What a turnaround from Karen Khachanov. Jane says, stop it, that Karen. But Jane, your man is back to 3-all. You must be happy. Ghost says, Ben Rothenberg says Djokovic can't get to Turin if he wins. Can get to Turin if he wins outright in Paris. I think he belongs in the final 8 for sure, but I'm secretly a big Khachanov fan. Yeah, I think Djokovic deserves to be in the final 8 as well. But the more I watch Khachanov, the more I'm starting to warm to him. First serve. Khachanov really impressed me with his win over Kyrgios in the US Open. Yeah, that was a massive win. Statement win, given the form of Kyrgios this year. As QualityShot tennis, the confirms that the final 8 is confirmed. Into the rally here. Forehand from Djokovic. One lob from Khachanov. Djokovic overhead, puts it away. 15-love. Jane says, yeah, I remember you were thrilled to join Team Karen. Team Karen. Karen, a name with not very good connotations, but I like this Karen. Kazan dropping facts here. The beacon of knowledge he is. Beacon of fountain of knowledge. Novak qualified due to being top 20 and slam winner. Okay. First serve down the tee. Forehand return from Khachanov. Forehand to forehand into out from Khachanov. Backhand cross from Djokovic. Drop shot now from Khachanov, but not much on it. Djokovic eats up the ground easily, but then Khachanov forehand into the open court. Djokovic, after getting there, not doing much with the forehand whatsoever. Khachanov didn't really have to adjust too much to just guide the ball into the open court there. To be fair, upon looking at a replay, it looks like Khachanov read Djokovic's intentions there. Saw him going cross court with the forehand as opposed to down the line, which would probably have been the better shot there. 15-all, second serve here. Djokovic to the body of Khachanov with the second serve. Back into backhand. They go before slice from Djokovic goes long. 15-30. Ghost said, at the time, love some Aussie bad boy, but Khachanov earned my love. Fought for my heart and he can have it. Khachanov is the owner of Ghost Heart. Jane says he's the only Karen I like. Yep. that is my thoughts are very much identical to yours there, Jane. Good serve from Djokovic, and Khachanov goes long. 30 love. Djokovic looking pretty angry. Goes says tennis is the only sport in the world where you can yell "Okay, Karen," and it's a compliment. That is, it's the only sport. There will never be anything like it. So down the tee from Djokovic, but it's long. Khachanov is doing wonders for Karen Kind. Single-handedly trying to help their reputation. Great serve from Djokovic, and puts away the forehand in style to take us to 40-30. Serve long from Djokovic. And goes down the tee now with the second serve. Khachanov into the net. So Djokovic takes this game. A little problematic, but gets the job done and regains the lead in this match. 4-3 up. Go says, I learned about another racket sport today called paddle. You ever heard of that, paddle? I've heard of paddle, yeah. I think it's getting really popular now, actually. I think it's pretty similar to tennis, squash, and other sort of racket sports, isn't it? But I haven't actually watched it ever. But I've heard a lot of people playing it. I know my mum, who doesn't really know much about tennis. Like last Christmas, she bought me. Well, she thought she was buying me tennis balls, but she actually bought me paddle balls. Bless her. So that's my connection to the game of paddle, really. But I don't know. Who knows? One day maybe we'll give it a go. But yeah, I know there are sort of paddle courts popping up now. QualityShot tennis, unfortunately not, Jane. I'll be at the tour finals for one day, however. Exclusive. Rubikina really should have been at the WTA finals. She just got unlucky this year with the Wimby point stuff. That's true. That's true. But the glory will hopefully satisfy her. The WTA could have added that clause that the ATP has. All right. 4-3 here. Serve long from Khachanov. And now backhand return from Djokovic after the second serve from Khachanov. Backhand slice from Djokovic. Forehand in goes long from Khachanov. Ghost says, I just want you to know, Ash, that I'm not taking the bait and I will spare you my harshest your mum jokes. I'm a gentleman now. Serve long from Khachanov. Ghost, I don't want the smell. I don't want to be victim of. I can imagine your mum jokes are different. Different, to be honest. So I appreciate you for holding back. Love 30 here after a poor backhand from Khachanov. Not ideal then. Matthew left the match at 3-love to Novak and just checked back in. What happened from 3-love? Novak dropped his level. Karen played great. Well, Karen, to be fair, hit a couple beauties. And I think just gave him some confidence. Here he goes with the backhand. It's a good one. Djokovic does make it. Karen Khachanov overhead is very nice. And he gets a crucial point to get us to 15-30. Yeah, I'd say mainly, to be honest, Djokovic wasn't serving great, but then Khachanov just with a couple big points, I think fueled him on a bit. And recovered from a difficult start. Serve down the tee from Khachanov. Good return from Djokovic, though. And now backhand from Djokovic and a forehand from Khachanov down the middle of the court. Backhand cross from both men. Drop shot from Djokovic. Khachanov into the net. So a couple more breakpoint opportunities for Djokovic. So after recovering to 3-3, Khachanov is threatening to throw away this first set. James and Khachanov just decided to stop going easy on it. Yeah, that was it. That was it, Matthew. Khachanov doing Djokovic a favor. All right, under pressure here, 15-40. Massive serve down the tee. It's an ace, and it's 30-40. I don't think Kubicki has the same kind of political weight to throw around like Djokovic and his fan base. Agreed. Khachanov now serves down the tee. Forehand return from Djokovic. Backhand cross from Khachanov. And from Djokovic. Slice backhand from Djokovic. Down the middle they go. Trading blows on the forehand. Backhand from Djokovic here. Now forehand down the line from Djokovic. Khachanov on the run on the backhand makes it. In 2-out forehand from Djokovic. And he goes into in this time. Forehand from Khachanov. Djokovic steps in. Forehand. Lob attempt from Khachanov. Makes it again. Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Khachanov has pulled off a couple of beauties. And Djokovic not necessarily just doing enough with his approach shots. And giving Khachanov just a whisker of hope. And he's taking it. To be fair, yeah, watching the replay there, was not good enough from Djokovic on the approach. And Khachanov didn't have to necessarily do too much. But nonetheless, you're lobbing Novak Djokovic. So never going to be easy. All right, back to deuce. Serve into the net from Khachanov. Now serve down the tee from Khachanov. Return from Djokovic goes long. He's going to challenge it. Doesn't seem like a happy chappy right now, Novak Djokovic. And it is long. Okay, so advantage for the Russian. A chance to get to 4, which would be huge. Serves down the tee. And a forehand into the tramlines by Djokovic. And an impressive hold from Karen Khachanov, again under the kosh. So it's 4-4, ladies and gents, in this first set here in Paris. That's all from me, guys. I'm going to have to hop off, but I'll hopefully see you guys later for the Swiatek stream. But good news, the main man is going to be hopping on and taking you through as much as you can of this one. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hello. Right, okay. As you can hear, my voice is a bit weird, so let's see how this gets on. But anyway, we'll see. Right, 4 games all, and also disclaimer: there may be some baby sounds in the background. Okay, James says, actually, Ash Fazan, how long has the ATP rules been in place? I'm not sure. Not very long though. Not too long, from my understanding. Forehand rally here. Slice from Djokovic on the backhand side goes down the line as well as Khachanov goes up the line with the forehand, and they exchange backhands here. Drop shot from Khachanov. Djokovic gets there, dinks it down the line, smash opportunity. Oh, Khachanov gets a racket on the smash, but can't make it into court. Tries to go ambitiously down the line with the backhand, but goes into the tram line. So it is 15-love, Novak Djokovic. Ghost says Nole starts slow sometimes. He's lost a lot of first sets and then comes back strong. He really does. And Ghost says, uh-oh, Karen, got to focus. Ghost says, hey, Ash, can you show us the serve stats when you can? Thanks. Yeah, sure. I can do that. The forehand exchange here. Long goes Khachanov. So 30 love. Serve stats. Yep, sure. Here you go. These are the serve stats. So enjoy. Jane says, where are my pom-poms? I don't know. Where are they? A whisker of hope. Lol, that's cute. I like that I'm coining a new expression. A moustache of optimism, or how about a beard of unabiding faith? God. Peace, Ash. Oh, okay. Let a first serve. 30 love here. Djokovic at 4. This is a huge game now, right? In the scheme of the first set, because if he was to get broken now, then Khachanov would serve for the set. If Djokovic holds, then Khachanov has to serve to stay in the set. Slice from Khachanov into the net. 40 love Djokovic. It's been a very comfortable game so far. And my baby son is really excited about it as well. As you can tell, he's just smacking stuff away in the background. Ghost says Fazan has a baby. There's a baby Fazan. There is, yeah. There is a baby Fazan. That will be why I'm not streaming every single day, just me. And that's why we have a team in place now. But you know what, guys? If you want someone like myself to do this full time, like where I built this from the ground up, then do hit the like button, subscribe. Consider joining as well, because it is a passion. I love doing it. Second serve from Djokovic, forehand down the middle from Khachanov, then goes into in. Forehand cross from Djokovic is good. Very good. The depth is too good in the end for Khachanov as he goes long with the forehand. So it is 5-4. But yeah, I mean, I would love to do this full time, but I just can't at the moment. In terms of, when I say full time, I mean like full time job. Like I spent as much time on this as I do a full time job. So I'm basically doing 2 jobs, and my wife can attest to that. To be honest with you, Go says Djokovic needs to get his numbers up at serve. Off on how old? So just under 8 months. So he'll be 8 months in a couple of days' time. Oh, wait, that's him. He's really excited about the match. Go says, does Babe Fazan wear a custom Borg-esque headband? He doesn't actually. That's not really a baby boy. A lot of baby girls wear headbands, to be fair. It's not really that much of a baby boy thing, to be honest. Actually, thinking about it, I wonder why. But yeah, he's got a little. Well, if I can show you later, he's got a tennis toy. It's a little tennis, kind of rattle / toy thing. Anyway, Mike says, hi, Flan. Great to hear you and your baby. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. He's playing with the tennis toy right now. It's quite funny. Ghost says, quit upsetting the baby, Jane. Yeah, indeed. Jane says, the baby girl headband is so in, you can tell that they are girls. It's dumb. That's true. That's true. Manny says, I think Novak has an issue gesturing to his box and looking inhibited. Yeah, it's true. Right, second serve down the tee, backhand into in, and backhand to backhand exchange here. Slice from Djokovic, backhand cross from Khachanov, slice down the line from the Serb. Forehand is pretty pedestrian from Khachanov, but he gets away with it. But we're in the backhand exchange now. Djokovic crunches a couple of forehands, and in the end, it's a absolutely massive forehand cross from Novak Djokovic, and it is love 15. Jane says, babies love me, whatever, Ghost. Here we go. Second serve here. Love 15. Khachanov serving to stay in the set. It's a massive game. Oh, what is that? He's tried to go for a first serve on his second serve, and he's gone long. He's probably gone about, I reckon, midway between the service box and the baseline. Like, that's out by quite a bit. And that's not the time to do it. On love 30. Big first serve. I think it's a let. It was a very good return from Djokovic. No, it's a second serve. Backhand from Djokovic into the backhand of Khachanov. Now forehand down the line from Khachanov. Good depth from Djokovic down the middle. Then goes forehand down the line as he clips the net cord. Backhand to backhand exchanges. Slice from Khachanov. Forehand into win from Djokovic is missed. So it is 15-30. He just almost shouts at himself and says, come on. Go says, Matthew injury. Not sure. Looking at one and twice, made same gesture to his box about an issue. Yeah, advised. Who has the best second serve in the ATP, do you think? Kyrgios has got a very good second serve. Very good second serve. Good serve down the tee from Khachanov from the ad side, but we're still in a rally. Djokovic, great defensive work. He somehow gets back to neutral after Khachanov was on the front foot. Backhand on the line from Khachanov. Comes forward, goes forehand on. He's at the net again. It's a pass from Djokovic. It's too good. Oh, my God. The backhand cross is so good. And Khachanov trying to volley low at his feet. Can't get that ball up over the net. Khachanov was on the front foot pretty much throughout the whole of that point. Djokovic just defending incredibly well. Vintage Novak Djokovic. It really is. And actually, if you guys are interested in seeing video footage and like technical analysis on Djokovic, I actually did a video. I imagine quite a few of you have already watched it on the channel. Do check it out on Djokovic, because I saw him at the Laver Cup against TFO and he was incredible. And it really opened my eyes into how he actually plays by watching him in person. Backhand to backhand. Down the line goes Djokovic. Forehand from Khachanov is wide. Djokovic gets the break and he takes the first set 6-4. Unbelievable from Novak Djokovic. That is just too good. And Khachanov will be shaking his head. He throws the ball away in frustration. And he's thinking to himself, what have I done? What have I done? Because he was a breakdown, right? And then he came back onto serve. And now he's just got broken at 6-5. At 6-5. Sorry, at 6-5. At 5-4 even. Crazy. Go says Kyrgios is an excellent server. True. Go says, damn, Joker is so good, man. He is. God damn, it's a chain ball abuse. Go says, and now because of the break, Nole will start on serve in the second. Exactly. That's a really good point, Jane. And it is definite. Sorry, Jane. Go, Stephen. And it's definitely an advantage to serve first, especially in a second or deciding set, because, well, it's an advantage if you hold serve the first time. And if you do, then you keep on rolling, and the person serving second is always under pressure. Right, here we go. First serve percentage at the end of the set is 46% for Djokovic. But look at that, first serve points won compared to Khachanov 64%. Khachanov making a lot of first serves, but not having success, especially on the second serve. I mean, only 3 out of 11 points won. Djokovic just ripping through it. 7-7, 10-8 for Khachanov in terms of winning time forced errors. Well, let's look at net points actually. Net points. Interesting. Both guys coming to the net 7 and 6 times respectively. 3 points, 1 for each. Matthew says, strange set from Novak was 3-love up, then at 4-3 missed 2 break points. I looked out of sorts, but then got it together. That can happen. It really can. It can, especially when you're that good. You can do it right. I'm just going to pop out then. Well, I'm just going to pop to the bathroom for 2 seconds as we are in between sets. We'll be back in a second. Pretty good timing. Novak's back. Looks like he's wears hair in the bathroom. Also, if you're wondering why my voice is breaking, it's because I've been ill the last few days. But yeah. Good serve out wide from Djokovic into out. Forehand from the serve, then into in. Forehand from Khachanov. Down the line goes Novak with a forehand, then into out. Oh, drop shot from Khachanov. Oh, I thought if that crept over, it's a winner. Just misses. I mean, it's a very ambitious drop shot. Almost executed it, though, to be fair. Clips the top of the net cord. Stays on his side. And Matthew says, we've gone over that. Ghost says, Joker just left the court with a t-shirt. Matthew says, Novak should have won that set 6-2, but decided to play with his food. Yeah, maybe. And so out wide from Djokovic and backhand from Khachanov into the net. I think Khachanov also raised his level. I think he didn't play particularly well at the start. But it is definitely, of course, in the hands of... We know, don't we? And we know it's in the hands of Novak Djokovic. It's not in the hands of anyone else. Serve out wide from Djokovic. Forehand on the line is so good. It's the classic righty play. It's the serve out wide from the juice side, opens up the court, and then goes down the line with the forehand for a clean winner. And Go says, I just figured out you lost your voice singing along to a song at a Jessie J concert, no? No, actually, no. I mean, Jessie J hasn't made a song in ages, actually. Anyway, second serve from Djokovic. And it's coming up because of a let. Second serve into the body. Backhand from Khachanov. Into in goes Djokovic on the forehand. Forehand from Khachanov is long. Easy hold to love. That's not the start to the set Khachanov would have wanted. At least put some pressure on Novak, but I guess it doesn't really matter if he holds serve himself. But he needs to be having some very comfortable service games, Khachanov, so that he can then push Djokovic. He really does. But yes, if you are enjoying the stream, do remember to hit that like button and subscribe. If you are new, you can also get some cool perks by becoming a member. Thank you, Jane, for becoming a member recently. I saw that. And also I can see that the people that I gifted memberships to, enjoy them. A gift from me to you, and if you really like it, then you'll continue. If not, then that's fine. Go says I'm a liker and a subscriber. Very good. Good serve from Khachanov. 15 love. Goes out wide this time from the ad side. Backhand on the line. Djokovic did well with the return. Good depth. And Khachanov also, to be fair, did well with the 1+ shot. Dug it out nicely down the line. Khachanov makes the mistake on the forehand. Sorry, Djokovic made the mistake on the forehand even. Pre-regulation forehand as well. Anyway, served on the tee from the juice side. Backhand from Djokovic into the net on the stretch. Good serving, good spot serving from Khachanov. It is 40 love. Thanks for the membership. I appreciate it. No problem at all. This is an underrated stream, frankly. Yeah, I mean, thank you. Appreciate it. We're doing our best. Good serve out wide from Khachanov. Drop shot. Oh, Djokovic gets there. Oh, unbelievable. It was, you know what? It's hard to say that it was the wrong decision from Khachanov because the drop shot isn't that bad. It's pretty good, actually. Djokovic just gets there, and then the deft touch to go cross court on his backhand side past Khachanov. Unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. That's so good. Right, 40-15 Khachanov. Goes into the body, does Khachanov, then forehand down the middle. Forehand again down the middle. Drop shot from Djokovic this time. Khachanov gets there though. Oh, what a drop volley. Sorry, what a lob volley from Djokovic. To be honest, the drop shot from Djokovic was a bit airy. Khachanov gets there, but he can only dink it down the line. And what Djokovic does with it is incredible. It's a lob volley that's unbelievably good into the corner. Khachanov tries to hit the hot dog, the tweener, and hits into the net. So it is a 40-30. Good serve down the tee. Good return there from Djokovic down the middle. Good depth. Backhand to backhand here. Oh, no. Khachanov, I'm pretty sure it's 40-love up. He now finds himself at juice. Is that the difference between someone like a Djokovic who's a GOAT and someone who's very good but isn't at that level like Khachanov, where a lot of the times when they're 40-love up, they're clinical. They close it out. Khachanov was 40-love up. The next game as well gets taken to juice. If it gets broken, that would be horrific. First serve out wide is good. Djokovic. Oh, hits into the net, but the call, I think, is a let. Let's see. Yes, it was. Oh, no. And he misses his first serve. Crashes it into the net. So this is now going to be interesting because he'll have a second serve, Djokovic, to have a look at. Backhand down the middle. Backhand cross from Khachanov. Slice from Djokovic. Backhand to backhand. Another slice from Djokovic. Backhand again from Khachanov. Backhand down the middle from Djokovic. Forehand to forehand. Oh, Khachanov tries to go for broke. He gets impatient. And he tries to just go down the line from behind the baseline. It's not the percentage shot. He's just gone for broke. And really, he's... Yeah, I mean, he's pulled out of that. Go says, how is he this agile at this age? Djokovic is amazing. Agreed. Yeah, he's so elastic, isn't he? Go says, good try on that tweener, though. A for effort. True. True. Good. I mean, it was good contact made on the ball. Just didn't manage to, it was too flat. That's also went into the net, but, not a bad effort. Anyway, break point for Djokovic here. And Khachanov misses the first serve down the tee. A second serve, kick serve into the backhand. Yeah, it is. Oh, it works. Djokovic looks at the surface and smiles. I actually think it's how deep that serve was in the service box. And it kicked up. It was a good kick serve. And it just arced into his body. It was a good body serve, actually. I don't know if you meant it, Khachanov. If he did, it was a very good serve. Juice. And he saves one break point. So into the body from the first serve here. Backhand down the line from Djokovic. Then goes down the line with a forehand. Slice from Khachanov. He's on the back foot here. Drop shot from Djokovic is so poor. He's on the front foot. He's dominating the point. You barely ever see this from Djokovic, where he's from pretty much the first shot, he's the one in control and then he loses it. It's a rare occurrence. Bad shot selection. You won't hear me say it much from Novak Djokovic. A drop shot into the net. He shakes his head. He knows it himself. He won't mind. He'll think, okay, fine. But I'm going to get it back to juice. I'm going to try and open up on the break point. Second serve to look at. Again, it's into the body. Backhand though from Djokovic is good this time on return. Backhand to backhand here. Into out forehand from Khachanov. Great depth. Djokovic sticking with him though. Great defense. Then goes forehand cross. What a forehand. Great angle from Djokovic. How has he managed to find that angle? He's almost center of the court there. I mean, he's pretty much by the tee. And he somehow whipped that forehand cross court. I mean, with really good depth as well. I mean, it's so weird how he's managed to hit that so well with so much angle on it. And I think it really took Khachanov aback, and he ends up going into the net. So we are back to juice. So that wide forehand from Djokovic is into the net. It's a bad miss, I think, to be fair. He, again, doesn't look happy with himself. By his standards, that return's always getting made. Ghost says it feels they're both trying to shorten points and it's resulting in bad decisions. Maybe. I mean, the courts are quick. They're supposed to be quick. Good serve on the tee. Is it? No. The serve is long. The second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand down the line from Khachanov into the net. Yeah, I kind of agree with Ghost here because I do think there's a level of impatience with some of the play, mainly from Khachanov. I mean, when you're 40-love up, you don't give it away like he has done here. And, you know, he might not get broken, but if he does, I mean, he's going to be in agony. Anyway, good serve from Khachanov, and the forehand on the line is sublime. Djokovic does get a racket on it, but it goes nowhere near getting over the court, over the net, even. So it is advantage Khachanov again. He's doing a good job to just try and keep Novak Djokovic at bay here. If he manages to hold, it will be a crucial one, of course. Good serve out wide. Backhand from Djokovic. Steps in on the forehand. Goes down the middle. Backhand down the middle from Djokovic again. Then goes down the line. He's missed it. Oh, he's missed it. He's hit that so sweetly. And we've seen so many winners from Djokovic down the line like that. But this time, it's missed. Not by much. He's not going to challenge it. That game was nearly 9 minutes long. A crucial game for Khachanov to stay in this match. When he gets broken there, I think we can call it curtains. So he's given himself a lifeline. I mean, to be fair, he was 40-love up. So, I mean, he made a meal out of it in the end. Ghost says, I like the look of the Paris courts. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? They're different, for sure. It's nice to have different looking courts. Anyway, good serve out wide from Djokovic. And the forehand from Khachanov goes into the... I like the Laver Cup ones as well. Ghost says 9 minutes. Yeah, that's good news for Djokovic in the long run. I mean, it's not going to be that long a match or anything anyway, to be honest. Anyway, good serve from Djokovic down the tee. It's an ace. Ace number 2 today. And he's gone down the tee. Beautiful inch-perfect precision from the Serbian. 88% of first serve points won for Djokovic so far in this match. Anyway, forehand cross-court from Djokovic after the serve out wide. Slice from Khachanov is short. In forehand approach. Easy volley for Djokovic. Khachanov tries to lob him. It's a really poor volley. Sorry, poor lob in the end. And it ends up resulting in a regulation volley for Djokovic. I mean, he doesn't even need to hit a smash. It's just a normal volley. Ghost says Laver Cup also keeps the audience in the dark, which is cool. Yeah, what they do is it's dark and then they have the silhouette red and blue lights for Europe. And I went this year, right? As you guys will know if you watched the videos. So I really enjoyed it the day I went. Djokovic down the tee, forehand from Khachanov into the net. Easy hold to love again. That's 2 consecutive holds to love for Novak Djokovic. For Khachanov, he struggled on his service game, but he's still on serve. So there's no need to panic for the Russian yet. He knows he's there. He's thereabouts. He's in touching distance. Guys, we are 22 subs away from 4K. So if you are watching the stream and you haven't subscribed or you're listening, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 4,000 subscribers on this stream. It doesn't cost you anything, I promise. It's the big red button. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you haven't done so already, do hit the like button as well. If you are subscribed or not subscribed, doesn't matter. Just hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, why aren't you? We have great content on the channel. Loads of different content. I'm not going to say this is the only place to be for tennis. There's some great channels out there. Of course there are. And I'm friends with quite a few of them as well. Or mates. Like Cam's great. Game to Love Boys are great. The Slice, Gil Gross. Talked to all of them. They're all good. But I think what we offer is a bit different. A bit different. It's kind of like I like to describe it as like a mixture of all of them. Like we do our live commentary, but we also do analysis type videos. We have a very different like weekly podcast on the Tennis in Americas, which I don't do. Someone else does, who's based in Mexico, Brad Faulkner. And he has loads of former players on, which is great. And journalists. I do draw previews, etc. We've got loads of different stuff on, so definitely worth checking it out. And do subscribe if you haven't done so. I'd love to get to 4K subs on this stream, and as I said, we're just about 20 subscribers away from it. Khachanov goes second serve into the Djokovic forehand, backhand down the middle from Djokovic, into out forehand from Khachanov, or drop volley from Khachanov on the backhand. It wasn't a hard one. I mean, Djokovic hits the backhand pass really sharply, but Khachanov didn't have to stretch much. Just trying to be a bit too cute. Trying to be a bit too cute on the backhand slice volley there. Or the drop volley even. So it goes into the net. Anyway, second serve here after the first serve goes wide. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the body, into out forehand from Djokovic. That is so poor from Khachanov. Again, I mean, it's such a low percentage shot. He's just... It's poor. Backhand up the line has gone long. Love 30. This could be the chance for Djokovic. Go to subscribe for Baby Fazan. Lol. Serve down the tee from Khachanov. Good return from Djokovic on the stretch. Somehow makes it. Khachanov, what is he doing? He's blasted the forehand long. Love 43. Break points for Novak Djokovic. First serve into the net. Ghost says, I like the analysis videos and the American interviews. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad you like them. The second serve into the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand down the middle from Khachanov. Backhand from Djokovic is really good cross court. Comes to the net. Finishes off the point. He breaks to love. Unbelievable from Djokovic. Khachanov, I mean, that is such a throwaway game. And he only has himself to blame. Some really poor decisions made from Karen. And I hate to say it, Ghost. I hate to say it, Jane. I know you guys you absolutely love Karen Khachanov, but unfortunately, he just let himself down in this most recent game anyway. He now has a mountain to climb here. He really does. Maybe he can climb it. I don't know. Maybe he's a good mountain climber. Anyway, good serve down the tee from Djokovic. It is 15 love. And Ghost says it feels a little desperate for Karen. Yeah. Good serve out wide from Djokovic into out forehand. Backhand down the line from Khachanov. Is long. 30 love. Ghost says it feels a little desperate for Karen. Like he's trying to avoid long rallies and intimidate Djokovic. That won't work. You can't intimidate Novak Djokovic with power. Tush says Djokovic is the GOAT. He's definitely a GOAT. And definitely could be the GOAT as well. Good serve on the tee. Backhand from Khachanov is short, and Djokovic is just clinical there. Sits up, crunches the forehand on the drive, on the up, into out for a clean winner, 40 love. He's turning it on here, the Serb. Good serve down the tee. Short return from Khachanov. Cross-court approach from Djokovic on the forehand. Easy smash put away. Holds to love. And I'm pretty sure he's won. So he would have won. Hold on 1 second. 15, 30, 40. So he's won the last 12 points in a row. He's won the last 12 points in a row. Novak Djokovic. Incredible. Because he served to love. He broke to love. Now he just served to love. That's 12 points in a row. Incredible. Talk about a momentum shift. I mean, ridiculous. He's just so good. Guys, if you haven't done so already as well, do follow us on Twitter, QualityShot1. QualityShot1 if you're on Twitter. We've got some cool little tweets there as well. It's nice. Ghost says, oh man, he's a monster. Khachanov is fading. Yeah, I mean, I think Khachanov's fading mentally more than physically. I mean, in the best of 3 matches, you won't see many of the ATP players fading, to be honest with you, because on the slams, right, they're used to playing best of 5. So unless they're carrying a niggle or they've had, like, somehow they've played a lot of tennis over the last few weeks, like, say someone like Felix might fade. He's played 3 weeks of tournaments back to, well, was it back to back? He's won 3 titles anyway, back to back. He might fade this week because he's played a lot of tennis. Same with someone like Rune. Khachanov hasn't gone deep in any of the tournaments, so he shouldn't fade. First serve goes wide from Khachanov's second serve coming up. Goes into the body of Djokovic. What a return. Oh my God. It's a kick serve into the body. He goes into out with the backhand. It's a ridiculous backhand return winner. Unbelievable. Average service game duration this set, 1 minute for Djokovic. It's 1 minute 30. For Khachanov, 5 minutes 50. No surprises there. Good serve on the tee from Khachanov. Short return from Djokovic. Backhand to backhand here. Slice from Djokovic. Oh, he slices it too wide, trying to go down the line. Interesting. So he had won 13 points in a row, and that streak has ended. Can Khachanov make something of it? Good serve on the tee. Again, good return from Djokovic. So he's a neutral, is he? No. Khachanov on the front foot here, crunching away the backhand. Slice from Djokovic. Into in goes Khachanov. Good defensive work from Djokovic. Great depth. Oh, that's unreal. Unreal. Khachanov doesn't do enough in the end, and he kind of just goes down the middle of the court, and Djokovic says, okay, well, time to finish this off. Ridiculous backhand down the line. Ridiculous. Vintage Novak Djokovic. Clean winner. As easy as sniper-like. And Khachanov says, well, if you can hit a winner, so can I. Massive serve down the tee from the ad side, and we are at 30 all. Go says, so is Djokovic the favourite now with Rafa and Medi gone? Can Carlitos beat him? He's always the favourite. Always, he's the reigning champion. He's the best indoor player ever, in my opinion. Indoors, he is just the best. I don't think it's even a question. Into out goes Khachanov. Bad miss. Bad miss. It's a good serve out wide. Gives himself a chance to step in on the forehand. Goes into out and misses it. 30-40, a chance for a double break, and that would be curtains because 5-1 it's done. So this is a crucial point coming up. Really a match point for Khachanov. I don't think Alcaraz can beat him. I think if Djokovic loses because of his own accord, because he doesn't play well. I don't think it's because someone plays better than him, if that makes sense. Into in forehand from Djokovic. Slice from Khachanov into there. He smashes his racket against his foot. He's frustrated. He should be. because it's been a really poor set. He's a double breakdown now, 5-1. He's about to break his racket on his leg. He's really tempted to do it. He stopped himself. Oh, poor. Tush says, oh, my Djokovic. I love the guy the same way I love Lionel Messi. Fair enough. Oh, not only not happy with that backhand slice drop shot. Looks like an angry Italian grandma. Karen has gone long so often today. Yeah. He's learning from Djokovic. Who is? Anyway, 5-1 here. Djokovic serving for the match. Second serve. Backhand into win. Backhand on the line is long. Just. I mean, he's hit that really cleanly. And we're talking very, very fine margins there. Right, there we go. Djokovic, surely he closed that. He's 91%, by the way. 91% of first serve points won. Incredible. And Go says this is over. Djokovic will close poor Khachanov. Second serve. Into the forehand of Khachanov. Goes long. $15-all. Well, first serve down the tee from Djokovic. And second serve. Oh, Khachanov can't get it back into play. 30-15. Djokovic goes out wide. Backhand cross is good from Khachanov. Then goes into the net. Poor. Goes to Nole. So ice cold like a giant glacier. Imperturbable. Two match points for Novak Djokovic. Here we go. Goes out wide, and it's a slice forehand from Khachanov. Oh, the volley from Djokovic is long. One match point burn. Right, second serve coming up here. Another match point, 40-30. Can Djokovic close it out? Make his way into the fourth round. Last 16. Backhand down the middle from Djokovic. Then forehand in the middle. Slice. Backhand cross from Khachanov. Backhand from Djokovic. Forehand cross from Khachanov. Forehand from Djokovic. On the stretch, he misses it just. Oh, he's struggling to close it. It's juice. Serve out wide from Djokovic. Oh, volley. Beautiful. Advantage and match point again is to Djokovic. Match point. Off serve. Into and forehand from Djokovic. Oh, what is he doing? He just can't close it out. That's 3 match points burnt. Oh my, no, is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. And this forehand, I mean, he's just, what's he doing? Like, he's blazed it wide. Back to juice. This is the crowd seems to be bothering Nole a little, really. Oh, I love runner forehands. Rafa's a beautiful one. Yeah, I mean, running forehands are beautiful. Who had a really good running forehand? Davydenko. Really good one. Anyway, serve down the tee from Djokovic is long. Second serve coming up. Or forehand to forehand here. Down the line goes Djokovic. Slice from Khachanov. Khachanov might just gift him the match point, to be fair, because, I mean, I don't think he can keep up not hitting many errors for very long. I mean, I think his game just... if he's not really, really hot, you always see a portion of errors, I think. Anyway, a fourth match point. First serve into the net. We're going to go back to juicy. Anyway, second serve. Can he breadstick him into the body? Backhand is long from Khachanov. There we go. He gives it to him. Poor return. Anyway, 6-4, 6-1. Clinical from Novak Djokovic. Absolutely destroyed him in the second set. Khachanov definitely not playing particularly well in that second set as well, it has to be said. But generally, the first set, pretty high level, I have to say. It was entertaining, to say the least. Djokovic gets it done, 6-4, 6-1, in entertaining fashion. And, yeah, can't wait. Can't wait for who he plays next. I'm not sure who he plays next, but yeah. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Ghost says Karen trying to punch his racket is very relatable. Lol. He's amazing. Respect and honor. Thank you, Fazan and Ash. Peace chat. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Remember to that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We really appreciate it. And make sure you check out, 1 second, actually, before you go anywhere, can you order me one favor? Can you make sure that you click the set reminder button for the Swiatek Garcia match, because that's going to be a great match, and Ash will be covering that. So the link's in the chat. Make sure you do that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that match. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be a really good match. Yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay well. Apologies for my voice breaking and sounding a bit ill. That's because I am ill. But you know what? We battle through. We battle through. Okay, cool. Thanks very much, guys. Stay safe and well.
All I want All I want